Okay, so this is what I've got for you. So we're going to be using black, white, red, orange, and blue because you wanted to do blue and orange in your colors. I don't have pink, so we're going to be making white. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to wet our paintbrush, and we're going to be doing the background, which is gray. So you're going to take black and black and white, and you're going to double load your brush. And what I mean by double load is you're going to put black and white on one side. So one side's going to be white, the other side is going to be black. You don't have to put a whole bunch of black, just enough on there. And to get that streaking effect is you're going to be going up and down with your streaking and picking up those colors, but making sure that you stay with the color that you put on one side. And you're just going to be going up and down, back and forth. You can kind of dip your paintbrush in water. Now if you don't want to do it this way, by double loading your paintbrush, you don't have to. You can actually just pick up individual colors at a time and then just streak it down. And keep your paintbrush in one full continuous motion whenever you do this. Don't be afraid to use paint. The more paint you get, the streakier it's going to look. If you blend too much, that's okay. You can always go back and add more paint to that side. Because if you start blending it, you'll see that you're going to end up with gray. So we want black and white and then a little bit of gray for the blending. So if you want, you can start with the bottom side and just doing streaking effects by going upwards in an upward motion. Or you can just do one color going all the way down, alternating black and white if you want. And again, if it's too gray on one side, that's okay. You can go back afterwards and add more colors to make it look more streaky. That is totally fine. But as long as you've got your base down, you can work with that. So you're going to pretty much fill up the whole canvas with the streaking. Now keep in mind, if you go too dark, you're not going to be able to see the paint behind it, or the paint that you're going to put in front of it, such as the pink. So just make sure that you don't go too dark. And if you like the dark, you can go dark, that's fine. So as you can see, I'm working from top to bottom. I'm just kind of picking out areas that I want to put the dark and the light. So you're just going to fill up the whole canvas with the paint, adding water here and there if your paint is too thick. If you add water, it's going to make it nice and smooth. And again, you can always go back and add more, add less. Now I'm doing my painting with my paintbrush in a horizontal position, so I'm getting lots of big paint strokes. You can always switch it up and go into vertical, and you'll get lines going straight down. And there will be thinner lines. Now the thing is you have to watch out for is when you do this and your paint is very, very wet and you don't like how it looks, wait till it dries and then go back over again with the colors that you want to do, because if you keep doing it over and over again and you don't like it, you're just going to be blending your paints together, so that way it's not going to get that streaking look that you want. So just make sure that if you are frustrated and you want to change it, then let it dry and then go back and do it again. So you just kind of fill in wherever you want to see darker, lighter, and just kind of keep filling it in until you like how it looks. Now by doing the streaking effect, I am actually only pushing very lightly. If you push too hard, your paint's going to spread out and it's going to start to thin. If you just do light strokes, you're going to get that streaking look. So that's how I do my streaking. So the paint is very wet, it's very thick, so at this point we are going to stop, and once that dries, we'll start again.